What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. So I thought I'd do a quick reaction to the game that finished today. Kilmarnock 2, Celtic 3 in the Scottish Premiership. Celtic coming from 2 goals down to beat Kilmarnock at Rugby Park to keep their hopes of the title alive. First half, that was absolutely diabolical from Celtic. They were absolutely terrible. Second half still wasn't the greatest, but Celtic, fair play to them. They come back and they ended up winning. Kilmarnock, they played really well, particularly in the first half. They outfought us, outbattled us. They fully deserved their 2-0 lead. We were absolutely diabolical. We really were. I thought Trusty was horrendous today. That guy they had up front, Mills, I think his name is, who scored the first goal. He bullied our defence at times. It was horrendous. I thought that Atate was crap again. And Maida and Atate are just empty jerseys. They do fuck all for us now. They're really, really poor players. I don't want to be here, so why the fuck have we still got him here? Absolutely terrible. Engels was missed badly. I know Engels is up hot and cold, but he was really badly missed. But yeah, there were so many terrible performances. I thought the subs made a real difference. I thought Adamu starting. I thought he showed glimpses, but not enough. But the service to him was utterly dreadful. Kalanchara came on as well in the second half. I thought he done quite well when he came on, when he did get the ball. Again, not enough service. But Celtic, the subs made a difference. Tanecki, again, coming to the fore. He scored a brilliant goal. He really made a difference when he came on. Negron scored again. Negron gets criticised for everything, but he does score a lot of goals. But Celtic, they started the game. Kilmarnock fully were on the front foot. Celtic were on the back foot. Celtic, couldn't get the ball up the pitch, But Kilmarnock fully just took the lead. They fully deserved it as well. It was Tyrese Mills. He isolates Trusty. Trusty, it's really terrible defending. He fires it into the net. Really is poor from Trusty. He should have showed him down the inside, but he didn't. He showed him showed him on the outside, but he showed him on the inside. It's really, really poor. And Celtic 1-0 down. They fully deserved as well, because Kilmarnock were banging on the door and they were the better side. Kilmarnock then went 2-0 up. This was absolutely awful from Kasper Schmeichel. Why was he playing? He's just nowhere near good enough anymore. Horrendous, absolutely horrendous. Once again, Mills gets the ball into the box, away from Trusty, trips it in, and the guy's in the middle of the box. He flicks the header towards goal. Schmeichel, what on earth is he doing? He's completely flapping at the ball, and it goes into the net. Absolutely horrendous defending from Kasper Schmeichel. Terrible, terrible goalkeeping. Not impressed whatsoever. It's terrible. It really was bad. Not impressed with it whatsoever. But yeah, Schmeichel should have saved it, but he didn't. Celtic were 2-0 down. Absolutely horrendous. Celtic didn't really have many chances, There wasn't really many in the first half that I can remember from the highlights. But at half-time, it's Kilmarnock 2, Celtic 0. Celtic came out. They needed to get the next goal. They really did. Started a lot better in the second half. Tanecki comes on. Tanecki hits one, which is pushed away by the goalkeeper. But then Tanecki scores a brilliant goal. What a goal this was from Sebastian Tanecki. Why do we not show... He has glimpses, but recently he has got us out of jail. Really good goal from Tanecki. Cuts inside. Kilmarnock as well, a header which went just over the bar from a corner just before Tanecki scored that goal. That was really lucky as well. Really poor defender. It was Robbie Dees, I think it was, who directed it. But it went wide. Really was poor. Celtic then, like I said, scored one goal, got a goal back. Really good goal from Sebastian Tanecki. Cuts inside, fires it, past the goalkeeper into the corner. 2-1. Kilmarnock at this point were on the back foot. Celtic, kept going and going and going. They then got the equaliser. Kilmarnock, Neil McCann would be disappointed. It was really poor defending. Scramble in the box. It breaks to Negron. Negron fires it into the net. 2-2. Celtic were back in the game. Mills then before he got injured, he then hit the bar from a free kick. That was really unlucky. Kilmarnock also had a shot which Schmeichel pushed away as well. Celtic, they kept going and going and going. It looked like they were going to drop points then with 30 seconds to go. So Araujo scored the winning goal. Really good move by Celtic. Good cut back, and Araujo, really good finish into the net. Celtic won 3-2 to stay in the title race. Rangers obviously beat Hearts today, which makes it more interesting now. So we had to win, and we did. But it wasn't a good performance whatsoever. Really was diabolical, from Celtic, to be honest, overall. But we got the win. I think our next game's against Stuttgart on Thursday, I believe. I think that's the next game. But I'll do a reaction to that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.